about you, but I find the filters on personal page so much prettier. That is so unfair. Cannot choose the one on business page. They're not pretty. So this was for my replay viewers. Really appreciate you guys. Welcome to another broadcast. But what we're gonna discuss today, welcome everyone that's coming in live. What we're gonna discuss today is recruiting on Facebook. Hey Nicholas, big topic, right? Who wouldn't want to know more? Always try to improve our skills. The thing is, what I wanna share with you today, hello Danny, is what helped me, what I think are the key ingredients for me to get the results that I get. I have to admit that up to this point, I have not crossed that 20 plus per month level, but I will get there. So what helps me what helps me in my recruiting on Facebook, that's what we're gonna cover today. But before we get into it, what I want to mention first is, I'm gonna tell you an example. When my husband, or when we are asked what I do by strangers, or even like my friends that haven't seen us for a long time, or they have seen my presence on social media and they have no idea what I do, they ask me what I do. And his, I don't know why, immediate response to that is, I don't even get to like open my mouth. He answers, she does network marketing online, and he kills it kind of like, whatever my answer would be, it wouldn't be that big. So he kills it all the way and kind of like, you know, lowers almost, hey Michael, great to see you, what I do. So what would you do in that kind of situation? Because guess what happens? I actually love these situations because I love the body language and what happens. You see the exact reaction in those faces even before they open their mouth. So you know immediately what they think. So, sorry guys, I have no clue why I turn on the notification, they're still coming in. So, what would you do in that kind of situation? Well, that is kind of your posture, right? Like at that moment, I'm like, of course I am. Like, you're not, you don't have your own organization yet. Like, how come? You know, what's wrong with you? Not with me, what's wrong with you? You need to have that posture. Do you love what you do? Is it something that you really believe in? If you don't believe in it, how do you expect other people to believe in it? You need to be the one who starts in here. Do you feel it? Is it that thing you have always wanted to do? Start with the posture. If you don't believe in what you do, nothing is going to help you. Okay, so just a little bit, that's something I wanted to mention. I'm going to tell you one more example actually. My mom did network marketing, hey Kevin, in early 90s. So long time ago, before all the internet thing. Old ways. And she had pretty good organization, lots of customers. Then we moved abroad to Netherlands. So she kind of lost it because back then, you know, she hadn't been in that place and it fell apart eventually after years. So now when she found out a couple of years ago what I'm about to do, and she kept that opinion throughout the years, still repeats it to me all the time. Her opinion is network marketing is over. Why do you still do it? It is something that has worked before. It is no longer attractive. It is no longer something that works. It is old stuff. And that's it, like period. Like, it's my mom, so I don't even bother to explain, or not explain, but to at least make her understand. But if I had someone else, or if you had someone else say that to you, what would you say? Let me know in the comments. That would be really interesting. So guys, my tips on what I think are key ingredients for me that that recruiting on Facebook can work in these numbers. So first of all, of course, you need to be here, you need to show up, and you need the attention. The best way to drive attention, because without attention, people will not come. The best way is Facebook Live. If you don't have it in your marketing, for whatever reason, everything is excuse. Give me what reason do you have not to do Facebook Live? If you don't have it in your marketing will not exist in 2018, period. Okay, so in your Facebook Lives, that exposure that you have is the biggest key in order to actually get you into influencer level. I don't know about you, but when I like someone, hey, is it J? Not sure, sorry. Hey, Andre. So, I don't know about you, but when I have my list of influencers, I stalk them. I literally stalk them. I know what they do, every single post they make. I know where they go, what they study, what they read, what social media they're on. I Google them and I follow, I learn, and I try to really digest everything those guys do, because those guys have the results I want. So it's not something as helping someone else, but it's really learning the craft, learning the skills. You need to see that from somewhere. And a lot of people that are in network marketing, their sponsor don't have the presence. I love my mentors in my company, but their online presence, they don't do attraction marketing. Their mentorship is absolutely priceless. I would never change that. I am so grateful for their mentorship, but I need someone else at the same time on the attraction marketing and online marketing level, because usually the old structured, old market guys they don't have probably the need. They already have the network. They already built it 20, 30 years. So people that are starting today, they are attracted because they can do it online. So you need to find someone who has the presence and who, when you have no clue, you need to learn. It's not that you will stop doing what you should be doing and really study, be in the study mode. You cannot do that. You have to put in the action, because too much studying will not get you there. Don't be the consumer, be the producer. Get out there and show up. So Facebook Live is a very, very big one. And for the attention, it's not just what you say, but it's how you say it. You have to get personal, share stories that people can relate to, something from your journey, maybe something. It doesn't even have to be your story. It just has to be really good, and it has to give the example to whatever you are showing. So get personal, then get credit. You need to show why you are talking on this topic. Why should people listen to you? Probably, even if you're brand new, there's a reason why your target audience should listen to you. And we can come up with that. I am sure. If you need help with your message, just put message in the comments and we can figure it out. Then you need to sell your excitement and your commitment. Commitment that you'll be here 5, 10, 15 years from now. You believe in what you do and you are so excited. You are excited and you believe in what you do. That is so important, and you need to sell it even in your videos, because otherwise it will be flat and it will be boring and nobody will want to watch it. Even if you're not an entertainer, if you feel that you're not funny, your confidence is this low, doesn't matter. You just have to make the first step and it will come along the way. Confidence comes with consistency over a period of time. Hey Leslie, great to see you. So confidence will come, but you need to, there's a reason why you joined the company. And usually it's not the money that your sponsor has. You want something else. It's not the money. And that's why you are so excited, your why. Sell it on your why, okay? So that's videos. Then there's in the recruiting, number one question I always ask, how many people did you talk to? That's the beginning and the end. The results come to those that have the most conversations. Maybe you can turn prospect, like from 3 conversations you have to prospect and you close 1. You have that amazing conversion. Or you have to make 100 conversations to get 10 prospects and sell 1. You can make it up in numbers, but you have to have those conversations. Doesn't matter how much. You need to add new people to your audience. You need to add new people as your leads to your sales funnel every single day. And tons of trainings on videos on my page, or I can send you some if you need help with this. But you need to add new people on every single day basis and have those conversations, because this business is relationship based. So if you want results, the only way you can do this is through conversation. There's no other way. You need to have that conversation with person. And if you close in on cold market, that person will not trust you and will not work until you have that conversation. It will be probably a little bit easier because they've already signed up, but you need to have the conversation. Period. End of story. Okay. And I have to say that I actually like, the more I am into these businesses, more I like the ones that actually costs you. I am a little bit sad, just a little, that our all-in investment is so low, because the more you get into it, the more seriously you take it. If you spend just $100, for example, it's just $100, people, maybe it hurts some people, but you get over it. But when you have to get at least a couple of thousands, that it hurts most of the people, and they make sure they treat it like a business. Otherwise it's a hobby, and they'll try if it works for them, and a month, 2, 3 from now they realize it's not. Guess why? Okay, so that's a whole nother story. Hey Frank, yeah, Netherlands, I just mentioned I lived there 3 years, do you know? Anyway, next thing that's absolute must, even on Facebook, is a follow-up. And the best way to do a great follow-up is to schedule it. So before you send out anything, I'm not even talking to spammers right now, but if you send out on request information, before you even do that, have the time set. The easiest way to do that, do you want the information? If I send you the information, will you watch it? Yes. Can you watch it tonight or tomorrow? I'll watch it tonight. Okay? So I'll send you the video. You should be watching this and that, and I'll get to you tonight at 9 p.m. East. Is it okay with you? Yes, you can call me at that time. No, call me like at 8. You have 3 confirmations that that person is interested. Yes, they want to watch it. Yes, they will watch it tonight. And yes, you can follow up with me. You have your follow-up, and you can send the information out. Not before that. Schedule the meeting first. Without that, when you do this, you will have that questions. Lenka, when can I follow up? Is it too early? How much time do I have to wait? They're not answering. What do I do? There's like whole nother training on when they don't actually show up to the meeting. That's like a whole different video. But schedule the meetings on follow-up, and probably know that, but I'm gonna mention it. Hey Vicky, person says yes, somewhere like 80%, maybe even higher. I don't know what the percentage is, but it was pretty high. Person will tell you yes, somewhere between 6 to 12 follow-ups. Duh. When did you say yes? Was it like in the first conversation? Like you saw the video? Yes, I'm in. I'm sold. If you had already maybe businesses and success, and you were thinking about change or adding new income streams, it took a couple of research, talking to leaders in the company, some other people. It was not the first time, right? So 6 to 12 follow-ups, and it doesn't always have to be those, I call it beginners follow-ups. Did you watch the video? Did you have time to watch the video? I did those for such a long time, and to let me know, let me tell you, it doesn't work. Okay, so there are different direct, of course, follow-ups where you do ask the person direct questions, but there are the ones that are indirect as well. And those are, for example, the Facebook Lives is something that where the person sees you, or you expose them to a new information. It can be a corporate call, it can be webinar, it can be a presentation with more info, another video explaining some of the details they are interested in. But like the even most important indirect follow-up is your eyeballs. You can move those people. Hey Vil, you can move those people to a Facebook group, either of your company, if you have a product one for customers, or for business builders. If you don't have one, create one with your team and bring value to those people, and have other leaders come in and bring in their prospects, so they can see the excitement and they can see the value that the company and community provides, and tag them in the welcome video, anything. That is an exposure. You know, this is a video for a customer. This is a video I wanted you to see about the results we've talked about, the case study I was talking about. This is the person, tag them. And when you see that that person likes it or says thanks, there we go. There's your connection, another one. So 6 to 12 follow-ups, very important stuff, okay? Another tip, with your marketing, don't stay focused. If you don't get results, you need to change what you do. You need to change your marketing. It's probably too boring, too flat. You're not entertaining enough, bringing up that attention. People are scrolling fast. The more experienced and more leader that person is, the less time they'll have to go through the feed. So they will not probably, I don't even go to feed. I go directly to places, to either friends list, use friends list on Facebook and engage on purpose with people I want to connect with, or I go directly to influencers that I want to be following. So you need to bring that attention. You need to step up and change the game, you know, change the topics, play with it, be more creative, and use different formats, use different topics, spice it up, because without that attention, people will not come. If you want your inbox to get flooded, play with it. I've played it with so many times, tested what's working, what's not working. Like really the engagement was going up and down, trying to figure out how it works, as most marketers do, right? So you have to play with it. If your inbox says 0 in the morning when you wake up, something is wrong and you need to change what you're doing. Brilliant. Okay? So if you find value, put value in the comments. Thank you for watching, guys. Share this video with your team, and I will see you very soon. Bye, guys.